Hi, my name's Scott Tucker and I want to be your next state representative. I'm a military veteran and a business owner, and I live right in Roscoe Village. I'm a non-incumbent and a non-majority party member. I'm running to fill John Pritchie's opening state house seat because I think the leadership that's been shown in Springfield is shameful. Pat Quinn, Mike Madigan, and John Cullerton all say that they need more of your money. They tell us there's nothing left to cut from the budget. We know that's untrue. They tell us they need more of your tax dollars. We know that's not true. I'm going to show how untrue with these next 3 items that I'm going to cut from the budget right now. Did you know that Senate President John Cullerton has flown 43 times in just a 10-month period on state-owned planes that you and I pay for? Let's cut John Cullerton's plane rides out of our state's budget right now. Do you know that our state legislative leaders drive around in state-owned vehicles that you and I pay for? Sometimes they lend them to family members. Sometimes those family members end up with DUI arrests. Our Senate President John Cullerton, his son was caught driving one of these vehicles early Sunday morning in downtown Chicago. His son blew over the legal limit on the breathalyzer when he was stopped for suspicion of DUI. And you and I were at great liability had there been an accident. Let's take the keys away right now and cut it out of the budget. The governor's mansion. Nobody's lived there since George Ryan. George Ryan now lives in Wisconsin in a federal prison. Rod Blagojevich said he'd live there, but instead he worked from home in Chicago. Pat Quinn promised us he'd live there, yet he doesn't live there either. So why are you and I in this economy still paying for a governor's mansion? Let's cut it out of the budget. Let's do it right now. So why in the world in this economy are you and I still paying for plush planes, snazzy cars, and fancy mansions for these bureaucrats who are supposed to be working for us? I'm not a lobbyist, I'm not an attorney, I've never worked for the government except for the 5 years I did in the U.S. Navy. Send me to Springfield and I'll come up with a sensible budget. We'll cut out all the waste. We'll put taxpayers first, parents, school children, the elderly, the disabled, the poor, and our military veterans. Who won't I put first? Pat Quinn, Mike Madigan, John Cullerton, and the State Employees Union. Cutting fraud, waste, and abuse is the answer. Raising your income taxes is not. It's time we had someone in Springfield who can cut it out, so I'm applying for the job.